Hey everybody, how you doing? Good morning. Uh, I went to a small group meeting today. I was up and out by 6 o'clock this morning. Pretty good, but oh boy, was it cold this morning. Whew, no sun to heat up anything. I'm glad I remembered to wear my jacket today. The other day I just went out with a long sleeve shirt. It was pretty thick shirt, so it was somewhat warm, but I was kind of cold. Today, the wind blew into areas of my jacket that cooled me. It was very chilly, but it's good. I'm doing good. I'm heading home. Trying to think if there's anything I wanted to chit-chat about. Let's see. Let's talk. I guess I'll talk a little bit about my past. What they call a recovering alcoholic. I still, when I go by places, like right now, I'm going by a shop that's closed, but if you look behind me here, there are signs for all kinds of. There you see the Budweiser store. Basically, it's a liquor store. It's closed until 10:30. But when I go by places like that or bars, my little devil guy, the little guy in red suit and fork that sits on one shoulder and starts going, "Oh, come on, go in there. You can have a drink. Let's buy something. Let's go." But luckily, I listened to the guy on the other shoulder. One was a Halo. Drinking isn't bad, but when drinking obsesses you, then it is bad. When you go by a place and you automatically think, well, let's go in, nobody will know, then you know you have a problem. When you first become an addict or something like me, alcoholic, you really don't notice it right away. You're just looking for your next drink. It's very similar for people with drug addiction. And how do I know this? Well, I had a girlfriend that I really, 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 really fell in love with who was a drug addict. And also I guess it wasn't really a dumping. He basically was using me so he could get more drugs. So I went downhill with my drinking a lot faster. And then I married my now ex-wife. Who was an alcoholic and a form of recovering addict. So I have some experience not really dealing with addicts, but I know what their problems are, and they're very similar to alcoholics. And I mean, when you're addicted to something, sex, gambling, shopping, those are also addictions, and they can lead into as much trouble as alcohol or drug addictions. Financially, like I was selling off stuff in my house just to be able to buy more booze. And I know that from dealing with things and watching, researching and learning, that's what happens with other addictions. Money is used to support your habit, whatever it may be. Some will steal, cheat, to do it if they don't have the income to do it themselves. So, but unfortunately, when you're an addict, it's a little hard for you to give it up right away. I mean, some rare cases, some people like, okay, I'm gonna put this up. Bad situation. Okay, getting too many cars are going by. That's why I stopped. A lot of people have to really hit bottom before they realize they need to change. Me, I hit a stroke. The stroke basically was a big hit in the back of my head saying, hey, no more, come on, grow up. Others aren't so lucky that some die from their addictions. Some even commit suicide. I'm not sure, but I have a feeling that people with like gambling or shopping addictions or even sex addictions have probably a lot of depression. So I would not doubt that they might be tempted to take drastic means and commit suicide. So, the best thing to do if you know somebody is an addict, you really want to help them, but you can only be there in hopes that they will do better. Unfortunately, friends and family can't do much to stop somebody that has an addiction. That person has to want help. You can, and some people are all disappointed. It's like, well, that's also hard too, because if you help them with money, you're just going to use more of that money on their addictions. You can give them more support, somebody to talk to, somebody to cry on their shoulders with. But the best thing is be there and say, hey dudes, or dudettes, I want to help you as much as possible, but I can't help you in that area with money, going to the store, getting you a bottle, or whatever. You say, if you want to get help, I'll look after your apartment, your house, your kids, your dogs, cats. You can be there for that, so they don't have to worry about those issues. But ultimately, they have to want to change, and you can ultimately say, hey, if you don't, if after a certain point they're so far into this addiction that you really hurts you to see them that way. You just say, hey, I can't deal with it anymore. You need help. I still love you. You're still my friend. You're still my sister or brother. But you need help. And you tell them, I'm not cutting you out of my life. it's up to you. If you don't get the help, you're cutting yourself out of my life. So, and, I say read the scriptures. The favorite one I use whenever I'm tempted on drinking is Psalms 25. The whole chapter 25. Psalms 25. It's really good for anyone that has addiction, depression, and I recommend it highly for people to read it often. So I guess that's all I could really say about addiction, because I'm not a trained professional. I'm just a survivor of addiction. And hopefully other people with addictions get the help that they need, and they still stay in your lives, or if you are the one with an addiction, know there are people out there that still care about you. And life is worth living, and you are worth trying to survive. Worth it. So, read if you're an addict, like drunk, recovering, want to be a recovering alcoholic like me. Read Psalms 25 often, because the Bible is good for helping you realizing, finding some type of support. And talk to friends and family that say, "Hey, I reached the point. I need help." I believe that if they are really friends and your family really cares, they will help you get that help. Don't give up on your life. Life is precious, and you are worth it. Alright, I don't want to go over my 15 minutes for YouTube, so you guys take care, and hugs. Bye-bye.